Hey guys, what's up? It's Joe Raiti from Raity's Rides, and I have one hell of an SUV. If you've been watching my channel, you know I brought some amazing vehicles, some vehicles that maybe surprise you, like that new Ford Raptor. I think what's behind me is going to surprise you. This is a brand new Jeep Trackhawk. Now, when you hear that, you might say to yourself, "What is that? Is that just a Jeep Cherokee?" Listen, this is a Jeep Cherokee. If Arnold Schwarzenegger was a SUV, this is Arnold Schwarzenegger behind me in his prime, full of steroids. That's what we got here. So, as you are aware, Dodge has these amazing products. One of their products is that Dodge Hellcat. When the Hellcat first came out, supercharged, 707 horsepower, Dodge figured, hey, let's take the engine and put in some other things. So let's check out underneath this hood. There it is. There's that supercharged V8, the same thing that you're going to find in a Hellcat. Now, what's interesting is that nothing has been changed here. We're talking about 707 horsepower in your SUV, and this is something that you could daily drive every single day. The Trackhawk does come with the two keys, one for the full 707 horsepower, and then one for a measly 500 or so horsepower. Those are what you could change through. And like I said, driving this every day would be a cinch. I really love the front of this SUV. I'm not really a big Jeep Cherokee fan, and I don't think I've ever could say that I've ever been a Jeep fan, but the front, the way that they've done the aerodynamics and the look, it has that wonderful Cherokee look to it, but you know that there's something special here going on. And believe it or not, at speed, this thing is actually pretty aerodynamic. Let's check out the side. So you can see that they didn't just stop with the engine. They didn't just stop with the front of the car. I love these wheels. Check out these wheels. It's this beautiful flat black 20-inch wheel. They did not spare any expense. Full six-piston Brembo brake setup on this thing. So like we've talked about, it's one thing to have a bunch of power underneath the hood. You're eventually going to need to slow down, and Brembo is the name you want to see. It's going to give you that nice, consistent braking. I went to a track day. And there was a guy in an SUV. I don't think this SUV would have anything on that one because it's just that amazing. Let's go ahead and take a look at the side here. You could see the lines of the Cherokee. You know, I think Dodge made a huge mistake a few years ago when they restyled the Cherokee. They really made it look goofy looking, but they brought back the styling. If Tom could swing around here and show you the back of the hood, I really, really think the back of this hood is really nice. With the way the lines are. You can see it's got two heat extractors. So if you've seen a Hellcat, or if you haven't seen a Hellcat, check out my review of one. Go ahead and click on that playlist, that in-depth review. You can see the heat extractors on the back of the hood. I like the car in white. I'm not the biggest fan of white, but I like these kind of cars in white because it really shows off the lines of the cars. You can see that supercharged logo. If this thing pulls up next to you, you know that it's not just a V6 underneath the hood. We're talking about 707 horsepower. Let's check out the back. Jeep did a great job with the styling back here. I like the piano black finish on the lower diffuser. It's got these huge quad exhaust tips, and there is that Trackhawk logo. So if you see that logo, remember how I've been talking a lot about logos and what they say? You see this, don't mess with it. This thing is going to mess you up. I don't care if you're in a Mustang GT, Camaro SS. This car is is going to mess you up. That's all I can say. 707 horsepower. I mean, come on. But anyways, if these are the types of things that you like to see, you like seeing special SUVs. I don't know if you're a product of the 1990s, early 1990s. GMC had a V6 with a turbocharged SUV called the Typhoon and a pickup truck called the Cyclone. So, you know, those are things that even 21st century, they're still doing it. SUV, big horsepower, lots of speed. If you like seeing these things, put a comment in the comment section. If there's anything in particular you want to see, put a comment in the comment section. If you have not been to my website, raitiesrides.com, check it out. We're coming out with all new shirts. Stay tuned. I do have a specific video thanking all my subscribers and asking for more. We have these wonderful shirts coming out. It's going to be a website. I'll put that in the description. They're only 15 bucks. You can support Raiti's Rides and the whole cause to just keep that passion for cars going. And like always, guys, I'll see you on the next ride.